Welcome back, squadlings, to the map, which is clearly the most important part of any game. I wonder what this world is. I'm pretty sure it's Neverland, where we get Glide.
Is it Monstro?
No, he's over on the other side. Clearly, he jumped out of Atlantica and became free of its orbits.
Wow. A whale hitting escape velocity is pretty impressive.
He probably used his dick.
Okay! See, it's funny, because it's long enough to be a lasso.
You know what? Probably.
God damn it.
Brian actually looked.
I did look, and I regret. There are a lot of things I regret in my life. This is one of them. This is one of those things.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Jesus Christ.
It's so fucking weird, though. Like I said, it's weird, but in, like, a intriguing way, where it's like, but how? The hell? I feel like I need to know more about this, because it just doesn't make any goddamn sense. Things have to make sense. We cannot live in a world of chaos.
I mean, we can, but...
No!
Okay, no.
Vetoed. I mean, denied.
I mean, once you're the supreme ruler of the everything, or whatever your title will be.
The absolute supreme the ultimate supreme overlord of the absolutes. That's what it is.
Ultimate supreme overlord of the absolute.
Yes.
And just to be clear, you're overthrowing my sister to obtain that title, right? Yes.
Well, actually, I don't even have to overthrow her, because my title, by definition, outranks everything.
Wow!
That's why I made my title so absurd.
So what you're saying is that Scar didn't actually need to kill Mufasa.
I mean, he probably did, because he didn't try to give himself a fancier title, he just wanted the same title.
Okay, but fancier titles are fancier.
Yes, but he just wanted to be king. He didn't want to be the ultra supreme king.
Well, but the Ultra Supreme King is objectively better.
You tell him that.
I can't. He got 8.
Oh no!
Well,
it's going to ram us, by which I mean it's going to awkwardly freeze in such a way where even if it did hit us, it would take more damage because we would just hit the sails.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool, though.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking at the related videos. One of them is a comparison of 7 ice cube trays, and it has 1.1 million views.
I didn't think you'd come, Sora.
Oh, this edge fucker. I don't even give a shit. Go away.
Are they that important to you? More important than old friends?
Yes, you piece of shit.
Instead of worrying about them, you should be asking about her.
Oh no.
Kyrie.
She's got no heart.
You were off goofing around.
If only we could take...
I've got no heart. Don't let me down. Is she actually there, or is that just an illusion?
No, she's definitely there.
With the heartless.
How is she? How are her eyes open?
Because she has no heart.
I have nothing to fear.
That doesn't answer my question. Why are her eyes open?
Because she has no heart.
But why aren't her eyes closed?
Because she has no heart.
God damn it.
Well.
Brian, I don't have a good answer. Aesthetics. Oh look, it's Anti-Sora. The one and only time, besides Kingdom Hearts 3, which I really It really upsets
Let's
me
get
that I can
underway
just go
already.
anti-form and no one questions
And
it.
keep Sora away from Kyrie.
Okay, so they
until we're
don't
ready to
explain it, it just happens?
I mean, at the point where I am, they don't explain it.
What shall we do, Captain Hook?
Okay. Can you go anti-Sora in, like, Kingdom Hearts 2?
Nope.
But Captain...
Only one?
he's also down...
No, you don't go anti-Sora in 1. You fight anti-Sora.
Oh, but you become it in Kingdom Hearts 3, and they just added it because it looks cool.
Maybe because it's rage form.
I mean,
You know, I've always
okay.
wondered why Captain Hook wears dirty eyeshadow.
Maybe it's not eyeshadow, maybe that's just his eyes.
His eyelids are just really
It's
dirty.
definitely Kyrie.
Yes!
Found her.
All right.
I mean, there are people who fly in this universe. The eyeshadow's probably not the first priority here.
Oh, sorry.
It doesn't really make sense. I thought Sora fell first.
Wait,
How you doing there? Looking for
were
me?
Donald and Goofy even there?
I feel like no.
I'm the answer to your
I mean, they
prayers.
were there, but no. Also, always hated Peter Pan. Like, I don't mind this world. It's boring, but whatever.
But you're stuck in here too,
I've
aren't
always
you?
hated Peter Pan since he's like the king of little shits. And not in a good way.
Yeah, he's kind of a prick,
So long.
not gonna lie.
We did like Peter Pan 2 Return to Neverland. I don't remember why, though.
Are you
I mean,
There's no
I don't remember why either, because the daughter was kind of really annoying.
There were a few things we liked as kids that I don't know why. Some of them I'm like, yes, that is still fantastic. Other things I'm like, why did we like this?
Come on, Pink. Open up the door.
I mean, kids are stupid. It's kind of their thing. So
Peter Pan.
I'm Sora.
Okay, we're in this together, but only till we find Wendy.
Bullshit. You're part of my party now, you son of a bitch.
I'm gonna kill you in your sleep while you're not looking, asshole. It's gonna be great.
It will.
It's gonna be a cutscene pre-rendered and everything.
Aw, yeah. It'll be like that fancy cutscene they put at the end of the credits.
Oh yeah, there'll be a nice Japanese lady singing in the background.
Maybe not. So I do like the battle music here. The rest of the ambient music is kind of lame, but the battle music's pretty catchy.
I guess it is a 3/4 time. That's
Yeah.
always. I don't usually like 3/4 time, but when it's dynamic, it's cool.
I mean,
Oh,
I like things that shake it up, man. Too much shit is in 4/4.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I also like, in Kingdom Hearts 2, my favorite one is Waltz of the Damned, which, as you can expect, is metered like a waltz.
I mean, yeah, but
So that's a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Not the right thing.
I was listening to a song the other day that was actually 7/4. It was a 7/4, and I had to listen to it for like an hour before I could figure out what the time signature was.
See, I've started doing this thing because I'm so bored where I've been counting out the rhythm and time signature for songs. Which is something that I really should have been doing sooner as a percussionist. But
Yeah, though.
to be fair, my formal training was not... I didn't really do music theory or anything.
Uh-huh.
And that's really more where you get into stuff like that.
I mean, yeah.
We were just more into the practical, here is how you play the thing. Now play the thing.
Here's how you play the thing. Now play it.
Yeah, basically. I'm also terrible at sight reading. And I always have been. So, on a similar note.
I mean, I am too. I'm probably even worse now.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
I
I'm
haven't
terrible
played in
now.
a while.
In contrast, my cousin, who you know, fucking loves sight reading. Because when she stays on One Piece too long, she gets bored. And I'm like, when I stay on One Piece too long, I finally figure out how to fucking play it right.
I mean, that's how practice works, though.
Anyway, I don't remember what got me on that. Oh, 3-4.
Yeah.
So, most of the songs I listen to are 4-4, which is upsetting. But every now and then I'll get one that's 3-4 or 6-8, which I'm not really 100% sure how to tell the difference because, again, didn't do music theory.
Yeah, you know, they're kind of interchangeable.
Yeah.
Because, you know, 6-8 is just double 4-4. 3-4, rather.
See, that's what always bugged me with that and cut time and other things. I'm like, why would you even write it there if it sounds the same?
I mean, same reason accidentals are a thing. Well, no, accidentals should be a thing, but there are some songs which are in a certain key, but then most of the notes are accidentals. I play shit like that, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why don't you just change the key signature?
Because we had one song that I don't remember, but I still remember how we had to count it, and I loved how we had to count it. It was 12-8, I believe. And
yeah, 12-8's fun.
Yeah.
12-8's
1,
fun.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, do that.
You know what? I want 15-4 time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How do you do 14 and? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 14, 11 and 12 and 13. Dude, that's too hard.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's gonna be a troll song. Most, like, modern orchestral music is shit anyway.
I mean,
like,
yes.
if I'm being honest. If I'm being... I will admit, though, I am bitter toward wins. I'm bitter toward wins, and here's why.
Yes.
Okay, so in orchestras... In orchestras, there are, like, a million billion strings, right?
Yes.
And there are only, like, 8 wins. 8 wins players. Okay? But the key signature of the pieces that are written for these orchestras... Oh god, that face. But anyway, they're written for the orchestras are determined by the wins. And that just doesn't make... Okay, key signatures for wind pieces are so shitty because they make the key signatures such that the fingerings between different instruments will be the same. Even though the notes are different, they make it so the fingerings will be the same. So that's why you're playing shit with like 5, 6 flats or sharps. Makes it easier for the winds, which are the minority in the orchestra. But no, the strings get shafted, so I'm bitter about it. I'm not happy.
As a percussionist, that never occurred to me. That they would write things in such weird-ass keys to make it easier for, like, a fucking clarinet or a flute.
Yeah. No, I mean, you didn't even have to... Well, did you play, like, the xylophone?
Yes. I
Okay,
played,
so
like, everything except snare drum because I was shit at it. And you guys at home might be like, how are you shit at a snare drum? I can't roll. Because my wrists were broken when we learned how to roll, and I could never figure out how to do it properly.
Oh no.
And you might be like, how hard is that? Well, you see, you have to do it in such a way where the drum is doing most of the work, not your wrists, and you have to bounce it, which is what makes it because, yeah, I can make it sound like I'm doing that, but my wrists are doing the entirety of the work. So it's not actually going right, and I get tired fast. So, that's why I didn't play snare drum.
Oh, I see.
However, doing that kind of role works perfectly fine on xylophone and marimba and vibraphone and timpani and the bells / glockenspiel. So, it works because those don't have much bounce back. I mean, the timpani does, but the mallet percussion doesn't.
Okay. You know, this interests me because I totally would have been a percussionist had I not chosen the cello. Like, that was my second choice. I could have had a very different life, man.
I almost played clarinet.
Yeah, my third choice would be the oboe. It's interesting how, like, they're all in the band category, all my next choices.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I would do after the oboe.
I wanted to do flute, but I couldn't blow into it during, like, try the instruments and pick which one you want. I, like, could not get it out. So then I tried clarinet, and I couldn't hold it because my wrists were broken. And I had big-ass casts on. And then I ended up doing percussion because I was like, well, this looks like a piano, and I've already done piano, so let's just do it.
Yo, I couldn't get sound out of any of the winds either, but years later I was in the Music Man, but I was still like a child, so you know how it's a boys band? That's what the entire musical is about.
76 trombones like that parade! And how did it take for that?
Yeah, fucking exactly.
Music Man.
Anyway, so I was a pretty overweight kid, so I was given the sousaphone because of course I was. And I finally got a sound out of it, but it was only one note, and I couldn't control what it was. So
brass is hard. Because you have to go the which I can't even sustain.
Yeah, like so the song at the end that the band plays is like na 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 na. So, but I wasn't playing those notes. What was happening is I would play at the end of like the phrase, so it would be na 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 na.
Okay, Brian, my brother chose tuba willingly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we spent our entire childhood dragging a full-size tuba to school because we walked to school.
We?
He and I, yes. I was dragging my bells and my little drum pad, and he was dragging a full-size tuba.
But
in grade school.
Are you sure it wasn't like a tiny tuba? Like a tuba light?
We could both fit in the tuba case if we really wanted to.
Well, that is...
And you want to know why he picked the tuba?
Is it stupid?
Are you familiar with VeggieTales?
Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay,
he really liked Larry the Cucumber.
Wait!
So he chose the tuba. Even though that wasn't even a tuba, that was a sousaphone.
That was a sousaphone, yes. But,
oh, God.
Yeah, here's Anti-Sora.
Oh, you just got caught!
I feel like you're ahead or behind me, as per
Okay,
usual.
well, he fucked you up. He just poked your ass. Oh my god.
So yeah, he named his tuba Larry.
You know what? I ship it.
Again, with like a 4.5, 5 foot tall case.
Did it have wheels?
Yes! That's part of why it was so big.
Okay, well, at least there's that. At least he didn't actually have to carry it.
Yep. And it was beat and not in good condition at all on account of a, like, fucking 10-year-old dragging it around. But yeah, no. And he was terrible. And people are being like, wow, you're being so mean to your brother. No, he's aware that he was terrible. I don't know if I've ranted about this here, but there was one year, I only got gold in the solo competition once. And on my last year, I got silver, because, admittedly, I messed up the snare drum piece, because my teacher had convinced me to do a snare drum piece and, you know, push myself and shit. My brother could not even do the scale they asked for. Could not do his solo properly, and they gave him a gold out of pity.
Okay. I feel like they could have given him, like, a little less than that.
I feel like he should have gotten the bronze he deserved, considering they asked for a chromatic scale and he could not do it.
I mean, like...
And I gave him multiple chances to do the scale and then switch the scale.
Were there any other levels besides gold, silver, and bronze?
Nope.
Okay, well, I would have given him a silver myself if I really pitied him that much.
I don't know. It may have been possible to not get a medal. I don't know, because my first year I was bronze, second year silver, third year gold, fourth year silver. Which upset me, but whatever. But no, I'm still mad about that. We also have this running joke with the fact that he couldn't play Hot Cross Buns. Because he played it backwards.
What?
So instead of going bwah, 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 he would go bwah, bwah, bwah. Bwah, bwah, bwah.
I don't...
Bwah, 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 bwah. And we're like, dude, that's the wrong way.
Did he understand?
I don't know. Like, we were very clear in telling him, dude, it's blah, blah, blah. And you go, blah, blah, blah. Like, dude, you are not doing this even remotely correct. Blah, blah, blah. Dude! Anyway, that's enough of the tuba.